how are you? I'm afraid I'm not singing like I was last Saturday. I've had a really bad headache since Tuesday now. I thought at first it was because I had my flu jab, and it was like a reaction to that, but it just is persisting, and it's one of those headaches that when you bend your head down, you feel like your brain's going to fall out. So I'm sure it's sinus related, but I don't really have a cold as such, so I'm feeling a little bit jaded at the moment. I'm still on dry February, so I'm not drinking alcohol, so you can't say I had a tipsy last night. Tipple last night and was tipsy, because I'm not drinking at all at the moment. I was hoping it would make like huge losses on the scales. At the moment my scales are not budging. I just weighed myself this morning and it's still not moved all week, so I don't know what's going on. I am following my plan, I'm writing everything down, so yeah, I'm not quite sure. But so I'm not feeling great at the moment, so I just haven't got the energy to focus on it, so we will see. So it's Saturday morning, my hair's tied up because I'm having it cut this afternoon and it needs washing, and there's no point washing your hair the day you're going to have it cut because they're going to wash it for you, so it's a waste of time and energy. So yes, it's just tied up in a ponytail today so far. It's 1 minute past 11 right now. I haven't just got out of bed. I did get up this morning about 6ish, put dogs out for a walk, not for a walk, out for a toilet break in the garden. They haven't been for a walk yet, they will go soon. And then I did put some washing on, so I did the darks. So about you guys, do you separate it all in separate colours? So the darks have been done, so they're here now, and need to go up on the airer. I should have come out a little bit earlier, I know, because they get more crease, but just, it's been a struggle today to do anything. So I'm just about to do my colours, which includes my towels, because my towels are like terracotta sort of ready colour in my bathroom. So but I wanted to show you before I turn it on a couple of things that I have found recently which help me. Well, actually one thing that helps me in my washing, the other thing I've used for years, and it's these things, right, and the label's over the top so you can't see what the name is, and they're called fur zappers. And I got these from Amazon and they're really cheap. They're about £3 guys, right, and they look like this. You get 2 in a pack, get a yellow and an orange. I think they vary, so you might get different colours, and they look like paws, but they're quite sticky. And what you do is you pop those in your washing machine, and if you've got dogs or cats, the hairs attached to those, so it takes it off your washing for you, and they're brilliant. They are so good, and then you can just take them out and wash them under the tap, clear off any fur. I wash the dog's beds, right now, you know my dog's beds. Lola has chewed every single quality dog's bed I have bought. So I have bought £50 beds and she's destroyed them in a week. So now they have blankets on the floor with old cushions and pillows and things like that, and she seems not to want to chew those for some reason. Obviously not good enough quality for her, but obviously they get really wrecked. I mean, I'll show you the bed right now. I need to make it for them because they've been playing and messing around, but look at the state of this, right? That is my kitchen floor at the moment with the dog beds. There's 4 cushions in there, or pillows. Yeah, cushions actually, with a variety of blankets and things that they sit on and that. But as you can see with Lola here, she'll put her food on it as well, and she'll eat her food on that. So I need to shake it all off and clean my floor, which I do probably twice a day. So thank you, Lola. You enjoy your breakfast there. So yeah, so back to my washing. So yeah, so I always use these now, so they're absolutely brilliant. I will pop the link on the bottom. So they're going into my machine. There we go. And then I obviously always use, if I can find them, if I'm doing colours, these absorb, they're colour absorbers. Always stick a couple in. You know, the stuff in here has probably been washed loads of times, and the chance of colours coming out is minimal, I know, but you know what, you can guarantee 1 week something will go wrong and your lovely mustard jumper that's in there with the reds will suddenly become pink, or a horrible grey colour, as happens. Never go to really nice colours. So I'm just popping that in there with my washing capsule, and it's done. So yeah, so that's second lot of washing done this morning. Woman's work is never done. Hubby would do it actually in the week while he's off at the moment. Not off, he hasn't got a job, bless him. But I just didn't have enough for a full load until I finished my week's worth of work clothes. and I don't like to put it on a machine that is, you know, not even half full. So again, it's saving the planet, not wasting water, and all the rest. So yeah. So what I'm doing today, so today I'm having my hair cut at 2 o'clock. I've been to the same hairdressers for 20 years, well, more than 20 years, and unfortunately in June they closed the branch that I go to, which is really, really quite sad. They have got another branch, but for me it's just a real pain to get to. It's on the wrong side of the town, so it's not even the town that I used to live in, it's the next town across. It is past a big shopping complex that gets really busy. It's on off a road that's really busy, and it would probably take me over an hour just to get there to get my hair cut. And do you know what? I can't be bothered to do it. I really can't, especially when you spend most of that just sat in traffic. So yeah, I've decided that I'm going to look for other alternatives, and I asked around. I moved 3 years ago to just outside of a village. So I asked around on our village website and said, does anybody know of any good hairdressers they could recommend? And I was recommended actually 2 in the village. So I've gone for the one that somebody I know has recommended, and I couldn't get the guy she gets, I think he's the owner, for like 2 months. But I've got somebody else now, because I've never been there, I don't know what she's like. So I'm hoping she'll do a good job. If I come back crying later, guys, you know, not what's happened. So I will show you what happened there. I'm trying to grow my hair, so I'm hoping she won't chop like loads off, but I am aware that actually I've probably gone longer than I would normally, so my ends do need sorting out a little bit. So let's see what comes out like later. This evening I think I'm going to do a Chinese. I've got Tesco's coming, as I normally do at the weekend, so I will show you what I've bought this week. I've tried to keep my shopping costs down. As I say, with hubby not working, I want to try and save as much money as possible. So I've gone for items that are probably more cost effective, and I want to see what I can do with those this week. I am away for 2 days with work, so that's going to limit some of the days cooking I will do. But I just thought, well, you know what? It'd be interesting to see how I can make sure all my meals are even cheaper than I've made them before. So yesterday I asked hubby to empty my fridges with vegetables that were coming to the end of their life, and to chop it all up and just leave it for them when I come home from work, and I will decide what to do with it. And that's what I did last night. So I will post that on a video tomorrow for you guys. No, I won't do it tomorrow actually, because tomorrow is my ball gown video that's coming out. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, you need to, because I do need your help as to which ball gown to wear for this ball. So I'll probably put it out for you on Wednesday. How about that? So I'll put it out on Wednesday, and you can see what I did with all my sort of leftover vegetables in the fridges. I'm quite pleased actually with what's come out of that, and it just goes to show nothing has to be wasted. You just need a little bit of inspiration really, and a freezer. So yeah, so that's it so far. So hubby is now watching rugby. Yes, it's Saturday, it's the World Cup, and I know England's got cancelled because of the hurricane in Japan, but I think I heard, I might be wrong, I think I heard his home team, South Africa's anthem a little while ago, so I'm presuming that South Africa are playing live right now. So I'm going to make him some breakfast, take it through, sort the rest of his washing out. I feel like making him some cookies or some biscuits today, because it's at home all week, and I thought quite nice for him to have something to nibble on while I'm at work. So I might have a go at doing something like that. So Tesco's is coming, so I will show you that, and obviously I will show you what my hair looks like later. So yeah guys, I will see you later. Have a good day. Okay, so as is tradition in our household, this is Saturday brunch for hubby. Obviously he has it all full everything. Mine will be more slimming world friendly, and that is mine. So yeah, mine's very different to hubby's, of course, because I'm trying to lose weight, although it's not seemed to be happening, but I'm not giving up. Oh, and I forgot to mention my 3rd cup of green tea. Yep, so I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll catch you later, guys. Oh, by the way, can I just say, I know nothing about rugby because it wasn't South African national anthem. Apparently it is Samoa versus Ireland, so what do I know? Right, I'm going to get on with this before it gets cold. Speak to you later. Right, as I promised, I'm going to make hubby some chalky biscuits, and this is a Nigella Lawson recipe. I've got 250 grams of butter and 125 grams of caster sugar there. In this bowl I've got 300 grams of self-raising flour and 30 grams of cocoa powder. Make sure it's cocoa powder, not drinking chocolate, guys, because it is very different. Now what I need to do is cream this with the sugar, and then when that's creamed I will add in my dry mixture, and I'll show you that next. Right, so that's all creamed in, so I'm going to add my dry flour and cocoa mix and then mix all that together as well. Right, can I just show you this? It looks really dry, okay guys, because there's no egg or liquid in this. It's purely butter, sugar and flour, obviously in the cocoa, but keep working it. I promise you it will come together, okay, so don't panic. You see, would I lie to you guys? So that is a perfect consistency. Now all you need to do is to grab some of it very quickly after it's come together. Okay, and then depending on the size of the biscuit, just grab a ball and then roll it into a ball. I'll roll this better when I've got two hands. And then just pop it on some greaseproof paper, or I use these reusable ones because I say it's better for the environment, and you just wash them afterwards, they're brilliant. So I'll do those now and come back to you. Right, so I've made my balls, and I've made 23 balls in total, and I've spaced 6 out on a baking tray there, okay? And then I'm just going to flatten them out a little bit. Now, I'm using my fingers because, I don't know if you can see, my fingers are clean, look, there's a little ridge coming up, which gives a little bit of effect. You could use a fork if you wanted to, guys. Whatever takes your fancy, but I think that looks quite pretty. There you go, do you think? And then I'm going to bake them at 150 for about 15 to 20 minutes. Here's all the others. I'm going to pop those in the fridge and put them in later on. I don't want to put too many on each tray because they do expand a bit, guys, and there's nothing worse than having them sticking together, is there? So I'll show you these when they come out the oven. I'll probably have to cook the second batches later after my hairdo. Right, here's the first batch. Now can you see how they spread out? These two are almost touching, so it's really important to keep them separated. The next batch in the oven actually are much better and more separated. I'll show you those when they're out as well. Do you see what I mean by these ones? They were apart a lot better, so they haven't touched at all. So I'm quite pleased with these. I'm just going to pop them on the cooling tray to cool off. If you want to know when they're cooked, they need to be hard on top, but not hard. So if that makes sense, so they're not crispy, but they're a bit solid on top. So they're perfect. So I'm going to leave them to cool. It's now hairdresser time, so I'll catch you later. Right guys, I've just done a power walk up to the hairdressers because I didn't leave enough time trying to do my biscuits. So this is what I look like now. Let's see what I look like in about an hour's time. What do you think after? Massive difference, isn't it? Well, it was tied up, so it's probably I should have took it down and showed you before, but yeah, it's done a good job. So I guess it's the first time I've been there, and it's a lot cheaper than my old hairdresser, so it's a thumbs up for me. So I shall be going back to the village for my hair to be cut more often. Right, now to walk home and finish off my chocolate biscuits. Right, I'm back from my village walk from the hairdressers, and just in time I think, because the sky's gone very black, and there's nothing worse than spending money on your hair, getting it blow dried and getting soaked in the rain, so perfect time. Just about to put the second batch of cookies in. Hubby's tried one of them already and said it was very nice. He said what would help for him would have been if chocolate chips were included, and I would have put them in if I had them, but I don't. But you can also put things like Smarties and anything really. Some white chocolate, that's an idea, isn't it? Yeah, anything really. These are so versatile. I am just going to pop these in the oven and I'll show you when it's all finished. There we go, and that's the last of the batches cooked. So I'm going to pop those into an airtight container, and hubby can help himself for the rest of the week. If you are in Slim World, guys, I've calculated them as well to be about 11.5 sins on average per biscuit. So you can have it within your 15 sins, but only one, okay guys? Because they say they are very high calorie with all the butter in there, so just be warned. Right, Tesco's has just arrived and I'm absolutely gobsmacked about how much food I have on my breakfast bar for the money I've spent. I've spent £51, £6 of that was for a bottle of wine, for hubby as a treat on Sunday. The rest of it is just food and some toilet rolls. But I have so much here. Oh, I have some washing liquid because I've just run out, which is brilliant. But I cannot believe how much I have got on this table for the money that I've spent. And I'm now thinking, oh my God, have I got too much? But if I have, I'll be making some food like I did yesterday, which will be on a video next week for you. So let me show you what I've got and see if you agree with me. I've got a lot for my money. Right, okay, these are a treat for hubby because he likes processed trifles. I can't see the attraction myself. I'd rather have a homemade, but each to their own. Here's Lola, who's just waiting to see if anything is on here for her, and it's not today, darling, sorry. So I've got 2 florets of broccoli, which you know me, and broccoli I eat loads of. Cauliflower, I've got 2 of these, because I thought I might make some cauliflower rice one day, and obviously some dinner tomorrow. I'm going to make some lamb curry for the freezer for hubby, and I need some bigger tomatoes for that. Cucumber for lunches in the week, and cheese. Always go for the full fat, extra mature. You can have 30 grams, it's only 10 grams less than normal. I just prefer it melts better. I think it's much nicer than the light, but everyone's different. Washing up liquid, because I've just run out, and I got yellow because it matches my kitchen, no other reason. So yeah, and it's lemon, so it'll smell nice. These are what I eat at work as a snack, and I've got a lemon there because, I don't know, I might make a lemon curd with that, slim water friendly, sin free, or I might just use it for some fish. I don't know, haven't decided. Mozzarella, because if I do make a pizza, I've got something in my head, and the sell-by date on that is 30th of October, so if I don't use it this week, it's not a train smash. I've got another idea about a pizza using something else, which I will save for another video. 3 cherry tomatoes, they're good for cooking, salads and snacking on. So yeah, love these. Ham, always have ham in my fridge to snack on, and some feta or salad cheese, again, very versatile. Peppers I don't really need because I've already got 4 peppers in my fridge. That's a fridge I meant to say, but I will use them. I always use peppers. It's getting to winter, isn't it? So root vegetables, parsnips are lovely. This is my favourite body lotion. It's only £1, guys, and I love it. And they've got it back in stock, so I got one while it was there. Tin tomatoes are my staple, so I think there's 2 of those. And then 3 tins of baked beans, because I've literally used my last one this morning, so that's perfect. Hubby yogurt, because he's having yogurt and muesli for breakfast while he's off. Move around because I'm not stretching. Right, bananas, again, is my snack for work. These I'm loving. Gin and tonic, they are really nice, guys. Recommend those. I've got some baby new potatoes, and I've got some normal potatoes. Could need those for the curry, and I've also got some sweet potatoes, so plenty there. Custard creams for hubby, and some more butter because I've just used some for the biscuits I made, and some bourbons for him, so he'll like those. Some cream because I thought I'd make him a sauce, and I've been using a lot of rice recently, and for 80p you get 8 servings, I think it is, so yeah, I think that's good value for 80p, so 10p a serving of that. Onions, again, they're a staple in my fridge. Carrots. Before hubby was cooking for me, well cooking but preparing, I was useless with carrots because I just couldn't bother to peel and chop them, but now he's doing them, getting them back in my diet, so I love them. I bought these, the lady looks after my dogs, but actually for what I paid for those and for what it cost me to make those brownies or those cookies I made earlier, I wish actually I hadn't, but she'll enjoy those. So by date on those is 17th, so it's fine. So that'll be for her when she comes in a week. I've got some courgettes, and I do like my courgettes with an aubergine, and I've got aubergine. Spinach because I like it raw and cooked. Some green beans, just want things in the freezer now, just so I can pull them out if I need to, add to stews or just for dinner. This is my quark and my factory yoghurt for my overnight oats for work. A lettuce, we haven't had salad for ages, but I think I'm going to do more salad. That's the plan. Curly kale, because I just love curly kale, and it's so good for you. It's really high in vitamin C, guys, so I recommend that. Mushrooms, never had too many mushrooms, and they're great for breakfast, obviously, as well. I've got everything else. Oh, 2 loaves of bread. These are cheapo breads. They're 36p a loaf. We only have it for toast, guys, and the rest goes in the freezer, so I'd have 1 slice for my healthy extra B. Obviously hubby would have 2 slices, but for 36p, just for toast, stick it in the freezer, take out however many slices I need. It's really good value for money. That's hubby's wine, obviously, and full fat milk for hubby. And then I also have got here, which I haven't taken out of the bag. Let me just, sorry, you got to fill that out. There you go. Right, there you go. And some salmon for in the week. So that is it. So, 51 quid, guys. I think that is amazing. And just hope I can do it justice this week. So you better actually subscribe to my channel and see what I do with all this. So that's it for me today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you make those chocolate biscuits, because hubby's getting through his, so he obviously likes them. Don't forget, tomorrow I've got my ball gown try on, and I do want your advice as to which one you think I should aim for. So don't forget then, to do that you need to subscribe, click notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. So I will catch you very, very soon, guys. Have a good Saturday, and speak to you on Sunday. Bye.